Hello and welcome to the deck that we put together while making a little music video. If you've come here from the music video, I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you didn't come here from the music video and you've already subscribed to our channel, I bet you didn't fucking think we'd ever make something like that. Tom's a genius. Probably do without those. I don't know why I drafted this. I think I thought it was funny, but then I realized that those clips were only up for about a quarter of a second, so it didn't make any difference. Earl Grey. Twinings. Enjoy every day. Alright, I've got a good response to that. Excellent. Alright, story time. Whenever I play Hearthstone, I tell stories. I've been collecting these. These are train finds. Right, hold on. Let me just play this game for a second. How do things work? See, I could Harvest Golem into Harvest Golem, and then Shapeshift, and take it out, and then he'll have a 2-1 and a 3-2, and I'll have a 2-1. Which then puts him in a bit of an awkward situation. Tell you what, let's overload.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Let's overload his hero abilities so he's got lots of targets for it. And then sincerely hope that he doesn't have an arcane explosion. Alright, so I've been collecting these motherfuckers. These train tickets, because at the start of every year, in Melbourne, there's a concession ticket that you can ride the train with. And every year your concession expires, you gotta get a new one. So they run like 3 times as many patrols and try and pick up all the people and fine them for having invalid, out-of-date concession cards, despite the fact that they have a concession entitlement. Hold on, let me just close this. So they don't actually go around offering any sort of customer service, they just flog you. And every single time, this happens every year, I get like 6 of these. So far this year I've gotten, this is my 4th one. I got out of the first one without providing any sort of proof that I was actually concession. It's just annoying. It pisses me off. And I managed to get out of it without providing any proof. So I got 3 more. This is the 2nd one. I got 2 more on the way. And every single time I'm just like, yeah, you got me. I'm just a reluctant criminal. And this one. This is a parking ticket from uni. I've been parking there 3 days a week, on and off, for the last 10 weeks, and they've never checked parking. I didn't even know you needed to buy a ticket. That's how unenforced the parking is. And I got a, you will not believe this, a $29 fine for parking there. Just ridiculous. Savage Roar would be silly. Power of the Wild, less silly. Let's summon a 3-2 Panda. And not take the pain for no reason. See, apparently I've been unwittingly on the other side of the law, parking my car where the fuck I want, without any regard for the rules. So that's my show and tell. If the government actually gave fines when they were deserved, I'd probably be down like $6,000 by this point. What else have I got for show and tell? It's my little book. I wrote a sketch for me and Nathan. It's about crying. Also, Azure Drake. That's excellent. What did he do? Frostbolt. Fire Blast. Yeah, sure. He can trade that for a Fire Blast. Then we can take out his 4-drop with Starfire. Also, who here had a childhood? I got a fucking glue stick. I had to glue some shit into a book the other day, and I was actually genuinely like, how the fuck do you glue pages into a book? And I went down to the newsagent and I saw it, and I just realized that, ooh, no, I'm not gonna Starfire a Dragonly Mechanic. That's dumb. Are we gonna trade an Argent Commander for a Dragonly Mechanic? No, that's also dumb. Nothing quite works here. We could just play Harvest Golem and then Shapeshift, take out Mr. Bitey. This is better on mana.
Silvermoon shall not fall for the wild.
Alright, we're taking a lot of punishment. I'm not seeing this game going very well. Although... No, it's neck and neck, and we've taken a lot more damage, so we're losing. I'd forgotten these existed. Somehow. And it got me to thinking, what the fuck happened to Clag? I don't know if it's just an Australian thing, but Clag glue, these little pots are about this big of just... I don't know how to describe it. It's the glue you use for paper mache a lot of the time, and it's just lumpy, and a lot of kids would eat it because kids are dumb and they do shit like that. I was never a kid that ate inanimate objects like that. I never understood that. That's worth star firing. He's probably got a polymorph up his sleeve. It's hard to tell. The first game always ends up being harder than the second and the third, because at least then you know if they've won their first game or lost their first game. So we're definitely going to trade this into the Sorcerer's Apprentice. Starfiring leaves him with a 3-2. Ancient of War leaves me with a 5-10, and him with a 3-2 and a 3-5. That's 6 damage. Plus, he can trade everything with a fireball, or he can have a polymorph in his hand and just about ruin my day. But that still gives us 3 turns to deal with this shit. I could Savage Draw, take out the mechanic, and leave him with a 3-2, and then play a 3-2 up against a 2-3. Yeah, I like that.
Remember, kill to lust for the wild.
Yeah, hopefully he has to trade down here. Or trade across, I don't know. I forgot what story I was telling. I'm getting distracted by the video games. It'll come back to me. It's not come back to me. Completely forgot what I was going to say. Doesn't matter, no one cares. A little bit of this, a little bit of this, a little bit of this. Alright, we've got board control. We can start doing damage, and I'm going to need to shapeshift every turn to get maximum value out of the armor, I think. Because we are dangerously close to being fireballed twice. In fact, it could happen right now. He's not dropped any fireballs yet. Okay, we can starfire that. Actually, no, we can't. Yes, we can. Oh no, he's gonna... shit. Well, Ancient of War. Oh, actually... do I need the taunt? So I could play 7-7 instead. And that will trade for it, yep.
For the wild.
So I've opted for more stats because the War Golem will trade. He's incentivized to trade here and freeze my dude and then try and deal with it later. Unless he polymorphs, in which case I'm just screwed. Yay. Alright, at least we got the taunt. Oh wow, that's a good card. Now this deck is very heavy, so hopefully we can beat him in top deck wars. And we do have the card draw here. So we've got a couple more cards in our hand than he does. Ah, fucking hell. Get out of here. I hit me too. So I'm not sure if I split this video up. I think I'll split it up. So Hearthstone videos tend to get really long. I'll try and cut out what I can. And make it nice and easy to watch. I do have another story actually. Oh my god. Okay, so I was getting lunch with my dad. We went to a few places and they were all closed. We ended up getting souvlaki's. Like neither of us are big souvlaki eaters, but ooh, that's promising. That's very promising. He's got no answers in his hand. So we went to this souvlaki place. And he was like, Jim, have I ever told you the story of James Craig? And I was like, nah, I don't think you have. Who's James Craig? Also, explain who James Craig is momentarily. Do I really want to Starfire a 3/1 Water Elemental? Is it the safest play? Well, regardless, this happens, so... Do I want to Stormpower Commander with... Yes, I fucking do. Let's overload his ability and hope that he doesn't top deck. I hope he doesn't top deck Blizzard or a Flame Strike. So he's like, Jim, have I ever told you the story of James Craig? And I said, who's that? He said, well, James Craig is a guy that grew up with an old family friend called Darryl Bush. He's a trucker. It's my dad's blue collar. So all my family friends are fucking crazy. Which is, I've enjoyed, it's been good to grow up around. And so they grew up in, James Craig and Darryl Bush grew up in rural New South Wales. And New South Wales is a pretty big state on the east side of Australia. And a lot of it's, well, most of Australia is desert. And a lot of New South Wales is desert. They grew up in the desert. They're both farm boys. So... Oh, I could Healing Touch there. Wow, such risk. Oh, this is a big decision. Have I got legal? I've got legal in a bit. Yep, I don't need to heal him. I'll heal myself. Oh no! Oh yep. So they grew up in the country. They're tough guys. So James Craig got a job doing some things and moved to a small town somewhere in Victoria. That's how I met my dad. Because I used to stop there while they were trucking, and he met a woman there and married her. And she had these Shih Tzus. So my dad was like, Jim, have I ever told you about James Craig's wife's Shih Tzus? And I said, no, you haven't. This is generally a great way to start a story. No. Very close.
Join or die.
That's a really good top deck. But not good enough. Yeah, I'll just make this one video. So see, have I ever told you the story of James Craig's wife's Shih Tzus? And I said no. And he said, well, James Craig's wife, very I don't even know what this meant at the time, but it made me crack up. So my dad's a really good storyteller, and I'm not apparently. But oh no, I'll continue this when it's finished loading. So James Craig's wife's Shih Tzus. So he was living on the outskirts of Melbourne, in this really nice place because he saved a lot of money. He's a really smart guy. Living in this really nice house with this really strange woman. And my dad said that she had a flat face. She had a real flat face. And one day she starts going, Jim. This is he's also a Jim. He starts going, Jim. The Shih Tzus are getting old and sick. The Shih Tzus are getting sick. They're getting old. And James Craig goes, oh, okay. So they owned a taxi. And the taxi would always be running. They both take turns. She'd do a shift, he'd do a shift. They'd have a friend come around, do a shift. They'd always have this taxi running. They made a lot of money, actually. That's how they ended up living in such a nice place. But they had these fucking Shih Tzus. And she starts going, yeah, the Shih Tzus are sick. They're getting old. They're getting rickety. And he goes, oh, all right. Yep, nah, I'll sort them out. And she goes, oh, cool. And she hops in the taxi and goes off on her shift. And she comes back. Like 6-7 hours later. And the Shih Tzus are gone. And she's like, oh, did you take him to the vet? And he's like, nah. Took him out back and shot him. And he fucking... So she was like, yeah. The Shih Tzus are getting a bit sick and old. You might want to take better care of him. And he fucking shot him. And buried him in the backyard. That's what you fucking do. And oh man. He's just a rugged dude. Doesn't fuck around. So this same James Craig, he lived in a place by the beach. He lived in a place by the beach, up on the 6th floor in this big, beautiful apartment building. So I think by this point the dogs are dead. I don't know what's happened to the Shih Tzus, but every time a family go and visit, so my older brother loved this guy because my older brother's insane, and this guy's even insaner. in like the most endearing country kind of way. And every time they go over, there's a big, beautiful view of the beach. And every time they go there, James Craig would go, yeah, view gets better every year. Because every few months he'd go down to the waterside and poison another tree to make the view of the beach better. Oh fuck, he's a funny dude. I never got to meet him actually. I think I might have been really young, but yeah, he's still around. He fucking poisoned all the trees down the beach. So he had a beautiful view, but he killed a shitload of trees to get there. Wish I could do that story justice. Well, someday. Hearthstone. That's a good trade.
Hey, give me that!
See, what's the difference between a Worgen and a Harvest Golem? I want to drop the Worgen on a board that has recruits on it so I can enrage him. The 1 damage isn't that important. And if something's going to get hammered, I'd rather it be this because then I get a 2-1 left over that I can shapeshift. Yeah, you got to think 2 turns ahead, so if he hammers it... Oh no, you can't follow that up, can he? Excellent. Hopefully get a True Silver Champion out of him.
I hope you like my invention.
Excellent. Now we can play the Worgen.
Reporting for duty.
I could innovate out the Stormwind Champion next turn, or this turn I could play the Worgen and the Harvest Golem, but that sets me up for a pretty bad Consecrate.
What to do?
Let's just take it slow. Alright, cool. You can play into Consecrate. Not too bad, though. Oh, I do actually. I do have some show and tell. Quit my job as a cleaner a few weeks ago. I almost got electrocuted by a vacuum cleaner cord. It's all of them within arm's reach, but managed to get away with a shitload of garbage bags. I didn't mean to. I didn't steal them. I didn't mean to. I just put them in my back pocket while I was working, and then forget about them. I don't advocate that. My boss is a dickhole. Like, nah, he was a lovely guy. I want to say he was a dickhole, but really, I think I was a dickhole in that situation. Oh yeah, there's another one. Fucking hell. How many others did I steal? I think I stole this sellotape from there as well. What else have I got here? My desk isn't like there's messy and then there's insane people messy. My desk is insane people messy. This is a board game enthusiast should recognize this one. It's a city from a Settlers of Catan set because I own. I think they're in the room actually. They're somewhere. I own Settlers of Catan and 3 expansions, and also 2 Codrils fully released tablets. Also, that's to be expected. Ooh, I can bounce him. Alright. That's a bad trade with Spiteful Smith, so let's sort him out first. That's a good trade with the Stormwind Champ alive. Yeah, shit, I could have killed it. It's a pain. But next time we can kill him with the Abusive Sergeant. Combo wombo. But yeah, I got like crazy people shit on my desk. I got a lighter. I've got it's like a thumb screw. Oh fuck! I'm not playing Ankodo. I've got a
Reporting for duty.
a $30 Jeffrey's book voucher, which I'm probably never going to use. Actually, it's $30, and that's a really good swipe. That's a beautiful swipe.
Fight, maggot.
Somehow, just about neck and neck with cards. I've got a knife with fucking like tapirs on it. Those tapirs, they're not. I think they're wombats, maybe. But it's like a boar. It's like the mascot. It's a really shit knife as well. Like, that's not a nice knife. I've got a chapstick, car keys. I've got a Flyby's card.
Reporting for duty.
I've got a Reader's Feast bookstore gift voucher. This one is for my birthday was like 6 months ago. There's another $30. I don't know why people get $30 gifts. It's very lovely though. Alright, back to games. I think it might be time to Ancient of War. It's not very good on mana though. Tell you what. Let's get that back before it gets killed by him. And then
Silver Moon shall not fall.
it gives him an okay trade with the Yeti. In fact, I regret that. Fuck, what else have I got? I got oh Jesus, I have $2.10. I've got a drawing tablet pen. I've got like my fucking $100 in fines. Xbox controller. Cable for a Kindle. Cable for iPhone 5. Another Kindle cable. A piece of paper with the security codes of the building I used to work at. A receipt. Oh, here we go. I bought something using FPOS in Fitzroy for $2.50. I bought a Twix so that I could get cash out. Because on principle, I never pay ATM fees because they're dumb. They're so dumb. Now, what have we got here? We're on 30 life. Abusive Sergeant to take out the Yeti. Ancient of War, that's 8. 1 mana left, takes out a recruit. Alternatively, no, I want the Yeti down.
Get in there and fight, maggot. Remember, kill to loss.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What deals 5 damage? Not a lot. Maybe. No. That's an alright play. It's not good on mana though. Also, Pug figurine. What other show and tell do I have? I've already showed the other shit off. If you want to see my other show and tells, you can watch the other Hearthstone videos I've done. They're not very interesting, but I show things from around the room occasionally. Here we go. Certificate of Achievement from the Complete Hospitality Training thing. I've successfully completed the following subjects: clean premises and equipment, provide food and beverage service, advanced cocktails, operate cellar systems, and coffee art.
I must move quickly.
Get me around those advanced cocktails. Also good for previous board. Who needs AoE when you got a big fucking... You got a pair of scissors? Now. Time to non-Zomu? Alright. Here's how you should always play Nosdomu. He's fucked now. Come on, BFK, BFK, BFK. I've broken him. His mind is caved in. Come on, run out of time. Alright, he's played a secret. That's not good. That's not good either. Fuck. Didn't manage to swing with his imp. Cool, the zombie just saved us 1 damage. Oh no, I forgot I was meant to play my turn, wasn't I? God. Shit. Get down? Just get down.
For the wild.
Oh no! Oh, Nozdormu! You dick! I should have proc get down with. Yeah, whatever. It's 8 damage.
Move quickly.
That could have been a very important 8 damage there. Squandered.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, we can get a beefy harvest golem going. Oh, that 8 damage would have been really important. That could have cost me the game, that mistake.
I'll put it on your tab.
$10, I think.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Don't want to take the punishment. Why? Now see if I'd played that turn correctly before I'd have lethal right now. Oh shit. It's too busy showing you my crazy people things. I got a torch, I got a bottle of deodorant, I got a guitar, because everyone fucking has a guitar.
Reporting for duty.
I got a bottle of perfume that smells, it genuinely smells like just toilets. Like pleasant toilets, just it smells like toilets. He's got 5 mana, 2 cards in hand he's not using. He thinks they're my answers. And that's a really good swipe. I'll take it.
For the wild.
Now, unless those 2 cards are a quality consecrate, this needs to happen. Gotta get legal on the board. Okay, here we go. Here's a good one. This is... Which anniversary is this? Well, shit. I'll show you in a second, once I work out. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, I would have won by now. Unfortunately, haven't.
For the wild.
Although things would have traded. I'm trying to work out, hold on, I've got...
Victory.
Tell you what, we'll wrap it up there, and I'll, this is going really well, so I'll come back next time with some more arena games. I hope you guys enjoyed the song. We had a lot of fun making it. It took a long time, but I really feel like it was worth it, and hope you didn't think I was like dumb or boring or anything.